Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Friday, August 18, uncovers that Brady Dark visited Xander Cook and ensured he realized about Victor Kiriakis' plane accident. Brady additionally needed to apologize for kissing Chloe Path, so Xander went crazy since Chloe hadn't referenced anything about that. After Xander decked Brady, he got him some ice and was upset for blowing his top. Brady figured he merited it and ended up embracing Xander as they recalled Victor. At the bar on Friday's Days episode, Chloe got Kate Roberts Brady's consideration at the bar, so they discussed Victor's downfall. Chloe accepted this was working up excruciating recollections for Kate, since it hadn't been that since a long time ago she lost Philip Kiriakis. After Chloe offered refreshes on her relationship with Xander and how she was considering his proposition, she indicated about things being convoluted because of her affections for Brady and even Philip. Since Kate could perceive how Chloe was battling over Philip's troubling destiny, she was enticed to admit reality with regards to him being alive. Kate pulled out of that admission, yet she trusted Xander and Chloe could figure out how to help each other recuperate. In a second alone, Kate likewise called Philip's number to tell him about Victor's passing. At the Salem PD on Friday's DOL show, Sean Brady reeled over the news that Victor's remaining parts were found with the Titan fly destruction. That left Sean accusing himself since Victor got on that plane to visit Bo Brady's office. And Sean was the person who put Bo in a trance-like state. Sean felt like Victor detested the way that he was named after the one who raised Bo, rather than his organic dad. There was likewise a flashback of when Sean blew up over Victor's paternity, double-dealing seeing Claire Brady as a child. Sean felt like Victor couldn't have cared less about the harm he did. However, Beauty advised him that they managed all that. All things being equal, Sean kept on considering himself answerable for Victor's death and felt the remainder of his family should fault him too since they didn't call him with the news. Since Sean needed to be distant from everyone else, Beauty cautioned him not to go to the bar and appeared to be worried about him heading down a horrible way. Subsequently, on Friday's Days episode, Beauty ran into Chloe outside the bar and referenced that she was searching for Sean. Chloe proposed to help search, yet Beauty demanded she was recently stressed and that Sean really needed to be all alone for some time in any case. After Beauty apologized for her past proposition response, she guaranteed Chloe that she needed to be strong. Chloe felt that was great since she was really considering tolerating Xander's proposition. Right as Chloe made that statement, Brady sprung up looking uncomfortable with her choice. Done with Xander on Friday's Days show, he entered the Kiriakis chateau and saw Sarah with her back went to him. Xander called out Sarah and was paralyzed to see her child knock when she pivoted. After Justin Kiriakis updated Sonny Kiriakis on Victor via telephone, he separated crying in Bonnie Kiriakis' arms. There were different Victor flashbacks all through the episode, including a lot during Maggie Kiriakis' discussion with Julie Williams. Julie supported Maggie by demanding that the recollections would give her joy at last. It was intense when Maggie needed to acknowledge losing Mickey Horton. However, she overcame that misfortune and would eventually overcome this misfortune as well. Once Bonnie offered Maggie a unique tea for rest, Maggie recollected gathering Mickey a long time back. DOL played some incredible Maggie flashbacks and put a message up to observe Susan Rogers' 50th commemoration with the show. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Victor actually has a commemoration administration recognition ahead, so remain tuned. Days of Our Lives spoilers see video for the 7-day stretch of August 21 to 25 uncovers that Marlena Evans will give an impromptu speech to Victor Kiriakis as she recollects that him alongside Roman Brady. Roman will appear to have one or two glaring misgivings about Marlena grieving the old miscreant, so she might concede she's generally grief-stricken for Brady Dark and the remainder of Victor's lamenting family. Duo's week-by-week see video shows a flashback of Marlena slapping Victor, So days will feature Victor's more detestable activities throughout the long term and the unfriendly reactions he frequently got. Kristen DeMira might contend that the world's a superior spot with Victor gone since she faults him for coordinating the child trade sometime in the distant past. Victor assisted stay quiet about reality with regards to Rachel with Blacking's character, so it seems to be Kristen will recollect her retribution plot and how it nearly cost Victor his life in those days. Obviously, Nicole Walker positively won't miss Victor, so she'll let E.J. DeMira know that her previous spouse dealt with her like soil, particularly that time he pushed her through of a window. Understand TIS. Figure out what occurs next on Days of Our Lives. At the Kyriakis house, Days spoilers say Xander Cook will keep on reeling over Sarah Horton's pregnancy. I will be a dad, and you weren't even going to tell me? Xander shouts in Duo's Z video subsequent to crunching the numbers in his mind. Regardless of the dubious timing and Sarah's ginormous child knock, she'll demand Xander isn't the one who got her pregnant. Sarah will guarantee Rex Brady is the bio father, all things being equal, and will direct a few rather savage sentiments toward cause Xander to trust her. Maybe Sarah will lie about how eased she was the point at which the paternity test was a counterpart for Rex. Sarah could demand she sobbed with help and behave like she was unable to try and envision co-nurturing with a person like Xander. Despite the fact that Sarah's story will be absolutely fake, it'll be sufficient to cause Xander to choose he won't be a daddy, all things considered. In any case, Xander will tell a wisecrack or two about how Sarah ought to reach out on the off chance that the child comes out sounding Scottish. At the end of the day, Xander will trust Sarah. Yet his dig at her recommends perhaps some little piece of him will cling to trust, regardless of whether he truly just own it to Sarah or himself. In the interim, Sloane Peterson will almost admit the genuine paternity of Nicole's child to Eric Brady. However, some unexpected agony will lose her arrangements. Eric will take Sloane to the medical clinic, where she'll implode and at last have an ultrasound to decide the situation with her unborn kid. Is the child all right? Eric asks Kayla Johnson in the test room in Days week after week promotion. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Kayla will look prepared to convey horrendous news, so remain tuned for refreshes on everything she'll say to Eric and Sloane. Days of Our Lives spoilers uncover that Paulina Cost will have a few significant updates for Rafe Hernandez and Jada Tracker during the 7-day stretch of August 28-September 1. It seems to be that is when Jada and Rafe will figure out Paulina is the new city chairman of Salem. Abe Carver isn't really prepared to continue his old job at this time, yet he wanted a method for removing Clint Rawlings' power. Beauty Dark Brady thought of the arrangement of having Paulina fill in for Abe, all things being equal, so she'll be confirmed soon enough. Obviously, Paulina might propose she's eager to make things right by restoring Rafe, who was terminated by Clint for laying down with his subordinate. As a matter of fact, the requirement for a solid police chief will be quite desperate by then, since Days spoilers say Sean Brady will be occupied with winding up in a seemingly impossible situation. Notwithstanding, there will be one section that is precarious since Rafe truly disrupted the norms by engaging with Jada sincerely. This is the kind of thing that is unchangeable as far as the chairman might be concerned, since the city committee is behind the strategy about not dating a subordinate. Days spoilers say Paulina may hesitantly give Rafe a decision. It very well may be a circumstance where Paulina is possibly able to enlist Rafe back on the off chance that he'll quit seeing Jada, or if nothing else consent to do it in secret. Normally, that is not the very thing Rafe needs as of now. Since Rafe has had a little taste of being in a public relationship with Jada, he might demand he would rather not move in reverse. Duo fans can anticipate that Rafe should go with a difficult choice that will influence his vocation, so he might choose to remain on this new way. Days spoilers say there's the potential for Rafe to join Dark Fix and give PI administrations, or perhaps he'll accomplish something completely different. In any case, Rafe could suggest Jada be advanced rather, since he realizes she was frustrated when Clint gave Sean the police magistrate work over her. Polina would readily give Jada the job, all things considered. So that might be the manner by which all that works out eventually. Days of Our Lives spoilers say some stunning news is coming up at the Salem PT, so remain tuned. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.